Well, welcome to Lavari Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep for today's matchup between the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep and the Red Raiders of Ocean City. We welcome you in as Ryan Baldwin is up to bat for Ocean City in the leadoff spot. It's Edis on the mound for the Hermits as he faces a 2-0 count. All right, welcome to Lavari Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep for today's matchup between the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep and the Red Raiders of Ocean City. We welcome you in. Ryan Baldwin is up to bat. He's their leadoff man. John Edis is on the mound for the Hermits. He faces a 3-0 count. The tall righty.
Baldwin's having a good start to his season with 10 hits and 3 runs with 4 RBIs.
He'll take the fourth pitch strike. 3-1 count. Baldwin, a former Hermit, transferred over to Ocean City after his sophomore year. Edis wheels and deals. Off speed is roped. Down the gap between the shortstop and the third baseman. And Baldwin is aboard. Leadoff single for the Red Raiders.
Third baseman Josh Pashley.
Josh Pashley will climb in. He's the 2 spot.
For catcher Ryan Baldwin is number 6, Sean Hogue.
Pashley with 7 RBIs this season, batting .400. He is a runner on first. See if he can advance him here.
Yeah, good leadoff hit. That's what you want to do when you start a matchup, especially against Edis. Decent pitcher on the mound for the Hermits. That's a fastball high. Hermits beat Ocean City 12-9 down in Ocean City just 2 days ago. Hit a lot of homers there. Won't see as many here, though.
Some pretty deep walls here.
Edis is off speed high above the zone. Pashley will work himself a 2-0 count. Edis wheels and deals. It's off speed. Finds his own strike 1. 2-1 count. The runner on first is a courtesy man. It's Hogue for Baldwin, who had a leadoff single. That is his pitch. It's a high fastball. Batter was showing bunt.
Now it's Edis with his 10th pitch of the game on a 3-1.
Edis will take some time here.
Can't afford a walk with 2 outs here, putting 2 runners on.
Double play is in play, though. 2 good middle infielders for the Hermits. That's a fastball that finds the zone, inside part of it. Works a 3-2 count.
I'd imagine he tries to get him low here with the sinker. Either he strikes him out or he gets him with a ground ball, try to get the double play.
Pashley bats .400 on the season. Wears no gloves.
Very interesting approach.
And Edis will take time.
It's very rare you see a batter with no gloves.
Yeah, very rare in today's baseball world. As Edis winds, deals, it's off speed, fouled back.
Looks like he saw that one pretty well, was able to make contact, just couldn't get into play.
Yeah, swing was a little bit below the ball. Fouled right back into the backstop. And so still a 3-2 count. For Edis, the runner on first is the courtesy man Hogue. Edis deals high. Gonna walk Pashley. Runners on first and second to start the first. When you lose 12-9 2 days ago against the Hermits, this is how you want to start off your next game. It's good for confidence. It's good for morale. It's good for, you know, the ebb and flow of the game. You want to start out like that.
Seems like OC did their homework over the past few days leading up to this one.
And it's the U-Miami commit Evan Taylor who will dig in the 3 spot.
Taylor also starting at pitcher today for the Red Raiders.
Takes a curveball in for strike 1. Good pitch from Edis.
Double play here would be big for the Hermits, but Edis is...
That's a big hack at the off-speed inside, and it'll be fouled back to the backstop, I think. It's an 0-2 count. This is the first time, really, Edis has been ahead in the count through these first 3 batters. He'll look to get the punch out here. Edis deals. Off speed, swung through by Taylor, strike 3. Got him on strikes.
There we go. That could be a good confidence booster for the starter here.
Settle in, and it's Cam Street in to bat, the left fielder, batting in the cleanup role. Runner still on first and second for Edis.
Double play here would end the inning. He's runners on first and second with 1 out.
Street bats .429 on the season. Probably one of their best hitters. Edis' pitch. It's a fastball down the middle. Strike 1. That's how you got to start off at bats early in the game. You got to get him behind, the batter behind.
Yeah, their last batter, Taylor, and this kid up right now, both hit home runs in their last game against Prep.
Off speed is high from Edis.
I think they're the 2 D1 commits at Ocean City. Taylor going to Alabama, and this guy's going to NJIT.
Alabama, sorry. I kept saying you Miami. Alabama, and Street is going to NJIT. We have that. So Edis, 1-1 count. Off speed inside. It'll be ball 2.
Street has 12 hits and 28 at bats.
Edis' fastball outside. 3-1 count. He's going to step off the mound for a second.
Edis has got to work his way out of this inning after a slow start.
The pitch to Street. It's a fastball swung through by Street. 3-2 count.
He gave him a fast pitch there. Fastball right down the middle. He was definitely trying to get him swinging and missing there.
Street slugs .821. This is not a guy you want to let have contact. The pitch is low in the zone. Good frame job by Lloyd, but it won't matter.
Thought that was a strike. I think
That was that was a fastball. It missed low, but if it did miss, it missed very, very close to the zone. Lloyd did a good job bringing it up, but
bases loaded with 1 out here for the Red Raiders, as it will be Colin Thompson coming up, number 7, starting shortstop.
bats .167 on the season. He has 3 RBIs. This is a chance to add to that total. Edis' first pitch.
He went for the bunt there.
Yeah, it was an off speed, and he just bunted through it. 0-1 count. Thompson, the Ursinus commit. Edis' pitch. It's an off-speed curveball. I thought that found the zone, but it does not. He takes it for a ball.
Checks his swing.
Yeah, Edis has walked 9 through his 2 2/3 inning pitched. So this might not be the best idea. Well, that's the best idea for the Ocean City, is to take some pitches. Edis deals. It's a fastball right down the middle. Struck him out.
See if Edis can work his way out. 2 outs now. All he's got to do is face is one more batter, and maybe he can get out of here scoreless.
Yeah, designated hitter Cam Williams stepping in. With bases loaded, 2 away. Edis' pitch. Oh, it's off speed past the pitcher.
Good job by Edis getting to the mound, and good recovery there.
Yeah, great recovery by Edis, and I thought that was a great decision on the base paths not to go.
DJ Lloyd was able to track it off of the backstop.
Lloyd, one of the better defensive catchers probably in the area.
Cam Williams with 2 RBIs so far in the season, batting .250. Not many at-bats for him.
And it's a ground ball to the shortstop. Arachi, who's played a first, will be in time. And that'll be the end of the inning. The Hermits get out of a bases-loaded jam, and it's still 0-0 heading to the bottom of the first.
Pitch count for Edis, 27. Spinning, shortstop, Joey Irachi.
Welcome back to Lavari Field on the campus of St. Augustine Prep. We enter the bottom of the first. Joey Irachi will climb in, the leadoff man for the Hermits, facing Evan Taylor, the Alabama commit, on the mound. Bases loaded jam for Edis in the top of the first. He got out of it, though.
Irachi's been one of the best hitters this year for the Hermits. I think he's batting over 400.
Taylor has a 2.71 ERA on 10 innings pitched so far this season. They threw out their ace here for the Hermits today.
Taylor's first pitch is a fastball. Irachi lines it down the right field line, but it'll stay foul. Wow, he jumped on that fastball.
That was some great contact there for the first pitch. Jumped on the fastball. It's just couldn't hit it fair, but that's a good sign for this at-bat.
Yeah, if that one fell fair with the way Irachi can run, I don't know if that's not a triple.
Irachi has 2 doubles so far in this season. He has 11 hits, 4 RBIs.
Irachi to climb in after the foul ball. Taylor's pitch, off speed inside, but it'll fall for a strike. And a 0-2 count for Irachi to lead off man. Like you said, he bats 440, slugging just 640 over on top of that. Taylor's pitch, it's a fastball. He threw that one with everything he had, and it's fouled off towards the rugby field and right.
Hopefully it didn't hit a car. It doesn't sound like it, but it was close.
There's a bus right there. That's a pretty dangerous spot to park your bus if you're Ocean City's bus driver.
Yep.
So the 0-2 count again. Taylor's pitch, off speed. Baldwin with a nice frame job to try and get that on the inside corner, but it wasn't close.
I just realized that they have cars parked right at the right field wall, right behind the wall. That's not good. Not many home runs get hit at this ballpark, but
Taylor's 1-2 pitch. It's off speed, and it's going to hit Irachi in the back.
Irachi will be aboard with no outs.
Yeah, he looked like he was well in command on those first 3 pitches, and then that one was way off.
There has not been a home run hit here this year yet. So
good recovery there by Irachi in the at-bat, getting the hit by pitch and getting aboard.
Brady Jackson, the second baseman, will climb aboard for the Hermits. Batting in the second spot.
9 RBIs so far this year for Jackson. He's batting 400.
Irachi at first. Taylor's pitch. It's a fastball swung through by Jackson. So an 0-1 count. Taylor's pitch. It's an off-speed, low in the zone, taken for a ball. I guess that's not in the zone if it's a ball.
Seems like Taylor's been going to a lot of off-speed so far.
His pitch, it's one of those fastballs, and it's high out of the zone. 2-1 count. Yeah, I think Arachi jumped on that first fastball he threw first pitch of the inning, and I think that's kind of scared him out of throwing it.
Yeah, top of the order, wants to go with the off speeds. Jackson hit a home run the last game. Probably staying away from that bat.
Taylor checked on Arachi. Nothing doing.
Arachi's got a lot of speed, so he's kind of a threat there on the base path. Making sure that he's on his toes.
Wind blowing in. It's Taylor's pitch. It's a fastball, again high. We 3-1. After hitting Arachi, this at bat, he struggled to find the zone. Taylor's pitch is grounded down the left field line and foul. Pretty hefty wind. It's a warm day in Richland, though. Sun is shining. The runner on first is still Arachi. And Taylor wanted to get rid of that baseball. Don't know what that's all about.
Didn't like the field. Maybe got a little bit of dirt on it from the previous pitch.
And so it's a 3-2 count. Taylor to Jackson, runner on first. Wind picking up. Taylor's pitch. It's an off-speed swung through by Jackson. He ran. And Arachi's safe. Good throw from Baldwin. The tag was not able to be placed on Arachi.
Speed kills there. Arachi gets in scoring position here with no outs. Or 1 out.
1 out, yep. Jackson swung through it. It was a little swing and run. And so it'll be Alex Weingartner stepping in for the Hermits. He bats .304 on the season.
Interesting for Weingartner. Usually plays first base. Today he's DHing Charleston at first. It could be because he's coming in the pitch later in the game.
Yeah, set him up for relief of Edis. Taylor's first pitch of the at-bat. It's an off-speed behind Weingartner. Oof. Can't have that one happen again.
He's going to step out the box after that one. Regain.
That's tough. That's 2 batters you've thrown behind within the first 4.
Like a little bit of control there. Start off the game, but
Taylor to pitch. It's a fastball, jumped on by Weingartner, high, popped up. The right fielder will make the play.
Arachi tags up. He's going to be in standing at third. 2 outs with a runner on third. This could get interesting.
Your right fielder had a little bit of trouble with that one. It seemed like that he made the catch at the last second.
Marco Christopher.
Right fielder is Pahang. But Arachi will move to third, a little bit of small ball to get him there.
This will be Marco's first game at the 4 spot, the first lineup change of the year, I think. Marco's been on fire to start the season, so he got moved up to the 4 hole for this game.
Taylor's first pitch. It's a fastball. Christopher swung through it. Christopher batting .417. He slugs .875 early on in the season. That's why he's moved up to this spot. He's been very good. The LaSalle commit.
Seems like this entire Hermits team has been starting off the season pretty good. 7-1 so far. Statement victories.
As Taylor's fastball is a little bit out of the zone high. And Christopher will work the count to 1-1.
Ranked quite highly in the state after coming off their state championship last season. They're looking to go back-to-back.
Taylor, the runner on third, is Arachi. His pitch, it's off speed, swung through by Christopher. 1-2 count. That's the manager coming out to have some words with Baldwin. Taylor's pitch. It's a fastball outside for the second ball.
Wind is picking up very heavily. You can kind of see the dirt kicking up.
Blowing towards right field and in. Taylor's pitch with a 2-2 count, runner on third to Christopher. It's low and away. And they'll work the count full. Rachi on third. Christopher batting.
Full count, 2 outs. This could get very interesting here with Arachi on third. All he's got to do is hit this one in play, and it's really got a chance.
Taylor winds. It's off speed, grounded towards the third baseman. It's past him. Christopher will get a hit. They're going to send Christopher towards second. No
He's
throw.
standing. Score is 1-0 Hermits here in the
Right
first.
fielder, Gabe
And that's what's going to
Gillespie.
differentiate these teams today. Ocean City had the bases loaded, 1 out, and couldn't get anything out of it. Hermits had 2 outs and a runner on third, and they were able to bring him in.
It's really about the clutchness of having runners in scoring position here, trying to get them in.
And so it'll be Christopher on second. Gabe Gillespie climbs in. He'll take Taylor's pitch outside. It was a fastball. Still 2 outs. Hermits looking to apply some more damage. Taylor's pitch fouled into the catcher's mitt.
Gillespie with 5 RBIs to start this season, batting .391. Starting in right field today.
Taylor. His pitch. It's an off speed in the dirt, taken for a ball. He does seem slightly concerned with runners running on him. He seems to be checking on them quite a bit.
After Arachi stole second, he's kind of been looking back a lot for sure.
His pitch, it's an off-speed low to Gillespie. It's a 3-1 count. Gillespie bats .391 on the season. He's got 5 steals. And Taylor. His pitch, it's an off-speed low. He's going to walk Gillespie.
Runners on first and second here with 2 outs, with Bersani coming up to bat.
Third baseman, Alex Bersani.
Bersani with 8 RBIs so far this season. He's drawn 11 walks so far.
Yeah, one of the most walked player on this Hermits team. Got a good eye.
Walk here would load the bases with 2 outs.
Taylor's first pitch. It's a fastball swung on by Bersani. It's grounded to the shortstop. Shortstop will make the play at second to end the inning. We head to the second. The score, the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep 1. The Red Raiders of Ocean City, nothing.
Run on 1 hit.
Welcome back to Lavari Field.
Top half of the second inning.
As
First
we enter the
baseman,
second,
Kyle
both
Williams.
pitchers had some trouble in that first. Edis had the bases loaded with 1 out. He got out of it. Taylor, on the other hand, for the Hermits, or for the Red Raiders, had a runner on third with 2 outs, and he let the man come on home for the Hermits to take a 1-0 lead as we enter the second.
Let's see how the Red Raiders respond in the second
That
inning.
one's hit hard but foul. The batter is Kyle Williams. for Ocean City. Ed is still on the mound for the Hermits.
28 pitches so far for him. He was into a jam in the first inning, but he was able to get out of it. Left the bases loaded.
Edis's pitch, it's a high off-speed pitch. What I was going to say is that hopefully he can settle in after getting out of that jam. Get a quick inning here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get more than just one run off of Evan Taylor. Impressive to do that in the first inning, so hopefully Edis settles in.
Lloyd comes out to have a chat with Edis.
Make sure they're on the same page here. As Edis is into a 1-1 here.
Williams bats 182 on the season. Big first baseman. Edis's pitch. It's a low off speed swung through by Williams. Good pitch from Edis to get him swinging. Edis will go quick here. His pitch, it's in the dirt, off speed. Lloyd's throw to first. Childs will make the catch. And the leadoff man is away in the top of the second.
One out here, one
Right
and done.
fielder Preston Pahang.
As Preston Pahang steps in here. 2 hits so far on the year, with 8 at bats. So, not that many at bats here for him so far this season, but he's sort of easing into it.
Playing in right field, he also pitches quite a bit. He's thrown 9 2/3 he has the lowest ERA on the Ocean City team. That is his pitch. Fastball away. That was a good pitch. I like that to start this at bat after striking out Williams.
It seems like Edis is regaining confidence after a slow start, but seems to be easing into it.
That is his second pitch is in the dirt. It's a 2-0 count. To Pahang. Edis's next pitch is a high fastball. Taken for ball 3. He's got a 3-0 count here. Needs to settle in and throw some strikes. His pitch. Fastball away. He'll walk Pahang.
4-pitch walk here.
Center
One out,
fielder
runner on first.
Eddie Wisham.
And center fielder Eddie Wisham comes in to bat for Ocean City. Bats .238 on the season. He slugs .333.
Wisham in the 9 hole, so after this, Edis will be seeing the top of the lineup for the second time this game.
Could use an out here.
Bunts it.
Yeah, good bunt. Plays to first. Well, some confusion there. Nobody was covering third. Coach Nay came dugout screaming to get somebody over to third.
Catcher Ryan Baldwin.
After the bunt. It'll be Ryan Baldwin back up. Singled in his first at bat.
Yeah, coach showing confidence in Baldwin to get another hit here, sacrificing that out to move the runner to scoring position.
Yeah, runner on second. 2 away. Baldwin steps in. That is his first pitch. High fastball. Baldwin, the former Hermit. From Edis. It's a low off speed taken for a ball. 2-0 count. Edis will deal. It's a fastball down the middle. Taken for strike 1. Baldwin. We Edis the 2-1 pitch. Off speed, fouled off by Baldwin.
Nice off-speed pitch low in the zone.
No one made it to the batting cages back there. Out of the ballpark.
Don't think that's the out of the ballpark Ryan Baldwin was hoping for on that swing, but Nevertheless, it's a 2-2 count. Edis' pitch. It's an off-speed hit.
Drilled that one.
And
And it's fair.
falls fair.
Wow.
The runner will come home. That's Pahang. Baldwin, he'll slide into second.
The home plate umpire called it foul off the bat.
Interesting. We'll have to see this because
They're going to send them back.
I thought
wow.
I thought it was foul from here.
That was very close.
I thought that was fair. Thought I saw it in the paint, but
It's very difficult to see from our view.
Hermits will take it. And now we're going to have a word from Andrew Bristol, who will come out to talk to the umpire. He's having a few words, having a little chat.
Very interesting there. Calls it fair initially, everybody on the field, but really it was the
Changes his
home
mind.
plate umpire.
I think everyone on the field thought that was fair, as that's right fielder Gabe Gillespie roaming out.
Will Childs was also there, and it seems like they knew that it was fair. So
Nevertheless, it helps the Hermits. That would have scored a run. That
Now-
was a double.
Hermit's getting a second lifeline here,
The wind is definitely picking up quite a bit.
for sure.
Well, we talked it out of that. Calm
It
down.
kind of comes in spurts there.
Yeah, Lloyd had to come out to talk to Edis. That's kind of hard. You just gave up a run, but no, you didn't, because the umpire called it back. So now Edis is going to have to settle back in to face Baldwin again.
It seems like Baldwin's been making some pretty good contact on Edis so far. Seems like he's figuring out his cadences and all that.
Edis is off speed. It's a ball high. That one looked like it might have fallen into the zone, but it did not.
Full count, 2 outs. This is interesting.
Runner on second. Hermits lead the game 1-0. Edis' pitch. It's a fastball low, and he's going to walk Baldwin. You know, I don't mind that after Baldwin showed those flashes of where that he showed a full-on hit.
Josh Pashley.
He was one pitch away there from
Courtesy runner
striking
for
him out,
catcher
but
Ryan Baldwin
at least it
is
wasn't a
number
base
6,
hit.
Sean Hogue.
Hogel pinch run for, or not pinch run, courtesy run for Baldwin, as he might need to get ready for the next inning. 2 away.
How did he do in his first at bat?
Walked in his first at-bat is Pashley. He's coming back up. 0 count. The off-speed from Edis does not find the zone. No, I think he's right there, though, with those pitches. None of his pitches have been completely wild like we even saw Taylor do in the first. All of them have been around the zone. They just aren't, catching a piece of it.
Seems like he's in the realm there, but
Edis is off-speed. It'll be in for a strike.
Hit the high part of the zone there.
Give a shout out to Luke Askro, Hermits football member. He's here in attendance. As Edis to Pashley. Oop, nope, he'll step off.
back into the zone, or back into the batter's box, excuse me.
And Edis' pitch. It's grounded to the third baseman, Bersani, who will step on third, and the Hermits will get out of it after giving up a hit that didn't count. It went foul. The Hermits will move to the bottom of the second, still up 1-0. Welcome back after what was a very scary top of the second for the Hermits after we watched Baldwin's ball fall near the paint. It was called fair originally, then fell foul. The Hermits will get out of it, giving up nothing. And it'll be Joe Peacock to step up for the Hermits. Batting .333 on the season.
It seems like Ennis has kind of gotten into his element here, but it seems like both innings he's left runners in scoring positions. Just Ocean City, they couldn't drive those runs in.
So it'll be Taylor, the Alabama commit, on the mound. His first pitch. They're going to say it. Hit Peacock? Huh.
That's interesting.
Not sure that it did, because I'm sure he would be hurting if he got hit by a 90-plus mile an hour
Yeah,
fastball.
the way Evan Taylor throws that ball, you'd think he would have felt that more.
Yeah, it seems like Peacock was reactionless there, but says it grazed him, so Peacock will be aboard with no
Helps
outs.
the Hermits. So DJ Lloyd will step up to bat, the catcher, with the runner on first, Peacock. Taylor's first pitch was an off-speed in the dirt.
Taylor got out of the first inning with 25 pitches. This was his 27th. Seems that the scoreboard isn't tracking Taylor's pitches, but
Lloyd, no outs, runner on first. They're going to check on Peacock. Peacock has... Never mind. So Taylor. To Lloyd. His 1-0 pitch is popped way up into the infield. The shortstop is under it, and he'll make the play.
it seems like those pop-ups are really some of the hardest plays in baseball. I mean, when it's that high up into the air, especially with this much wind today, it's really unpredictable where that ball can go.
And so Will Childs will climb in, playing first today. Still the runner on first is Peacock. Childs will step in. Oh, they're going to check on Peacock again.
He's really been checking on his runners so far this game, throwing a lot to the bases.
Hermits do have a decent amount of stolen bases on the season. Their leader is Brady Jackson. He has 6. So Childs will take that's Taylor's pitch. It's a fastball right down the middle.
Childs in the 9-hole, meaning that Arachi on the top of the lineup will be back up after this.
Taylor checks on Peacock again.
He's really checking on Peacock a lot there. That's his 3rd time this at bat.
Yeah, shame there's no pickoff violations like there is in the MLB these days. And Taylor, his pitch, it's off speed down the middle, and it's taken for a strike.
The dirt's kicking up a lot here with this wind.
An 0-2 count, 1 away for Childs, runner on first. Taylor having a long look at Peacock, and he's going to try it again.
4th time this at bat.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy how many times he's been thrown over there.
Yeah. So we're going to get another one?
He's looking over there.
The 0-2 pitch. It's
Fouled
a
back.
fastball fouled away.
The mind games are continuing as Peacock went off to second.
And now Peacock's showing that he's going to maybe steal. Wouldn't be surprised if Taylor goes to check on him again.
That's just more reassurance to throw it at him one more time.
Childs is the batter. Taylor's pitch. It's an off-speed.
This could be trouble.
Grounded up the third base line. Could be 2. Instead, it's nothing. Oh, wait. They called Peacock out at second.
Close play there.
Very close play.
I thought he was safe.
Shortstop.
So the fielder's choice to the third baseman is played to second to get the leading runner. And Childs will get aboard. He'll be at first with 2 away. Hermits had some 2-out magic last time. Let's see if they'll add something here. Taylor. His nothing pitch is a high to Hirachi.
Joey Baseball committed to Rutgers with batting .440, 4 RBIs here. Big hit here could advance Childs, who's on second.
Child's very short lead. Taylor's pitch. It's an off speed. Oh, he's gonna plunk peak. He's gonna plunk Hirachi again.
Second time this game, Hirachi was hit by a pitch in the first at bat.
That's the third batter he's hit, and he's thrown another one behind him. And yeah, the umpire's gonna walk out slowly. Well, nope, he's gonna send Baldwin out. But either way,
Taylor and Hirachi, I think they play on the same travel team, so not sure why he'd be throwing at him on purpose. But
yeah, one would assume they're close.
and that wasn't even a fastball, so I don't think it was.
No, I don't think it's.
intentional.
I don't think it's intentional at all. I think he's having some trouble controlling that off speed because you saw him throw behind. What was that, Jackson or Weingartner, last time up as well.
Hirachi definitely looked upset though. He got hit again.
Seems like he's in pain after that one, I'd imagine. Pretty fast pitches coming at him.
Yeah, and they're going to give Taylor some time here. Try and control his pitches. And so it'll be Jackson to climb in. Second batter in the lineup.
As we get things back going here after the mound visit.
Runners are on first and second. And Taylor's nothing pitch to Jackson. It's an off speed that clips the zone for a strike.
A lot of close calls in this game so far, especially on the pitches here.
Mm-hmm. Both pitchers pitching around the zone. Taylor's pitch. Oh, that's behind Jackson again. Yeah.
It's the fourth pitch that's behind or hit somebody so far this game.
He's really
that'd be
struggling.
fifth.
Yeah, he's really struggling on those off-speed pitches. Doesn't seem like it's the fastball that's the problem.
Yeah, the fastball's been in command. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to throw it a couple times here in this at-bat to Jackson. That will be the fastball. It's grounded right down towards second base. That's going to score a run. Rounding third is Childs. The throw to home. Not in time. Childs will come home. The Hermits will extend the lead to 2. A 2-out single.
That one was smoked
Brady
right
Jackson.
down the center.
Designated hitter, Alex.
Yeah, that one was smoked right down the middle. Nobody was able to get to it. And Childs' speed. Throw wasn't in time. That's all you need there.
Well,
Another 2-out score here.
We were saying the Hermits are going to need to take advantage of that fastball because the off-speed hasn't been anywhere close to the zone. He throws the fastball.
And another big hit by Brady's been hot recently in these past few games.
We're going to see another fastball. This one will be in there for a strike from Taylor. It's Weingartner now to bat. Runners on second and first. Ooh, another fastball. Woo, that had some velo behind it. But will not find the zone, so it's a 1-1 count. Taylor, wheels and deals. It's another fastball. This one will find the zone as well.
2 strikes now. See if Taylor can work his way out of this with only 1 run.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks with this fastball for the majority of his time pitching the rest of this game, considering how his off speeds have gone. So Taylor's pitch. That one's roped towards the right fielder. Hirachi rounding third. He's coming to the plate. The play at the plate isn't there. Hirachi slides home for the Hermits' third run. Runners will advance to the corners, and the Hermits will extend the lead.
That was a smooth slide coming in there for Hirachi. Still stands up with no hands after that one.
Yeah, it's the second throw they've let
Center fielder,
that the first
Marco
baseman
Christopher.
Williams has cut off.
Very interesting that he's been doing that twice now.
Yeah, that's the right fielder. He had a nice throw in there.
The Hermits have been making really good contact so far this game.
Very good contact, especially on that fastball. And yeah, this is a good call from Baldwin. You know, settle it down a little bit.
Seems like they've been reading Taylor very well. Either he's going to throw the off speed, which has really not been working for him so far, and they've been drilling these fastballs.
Taylor will shake off the first pitch. His pitch is high fastball, taken for a ball. Again, 2-out damage from the Hermits. That's where they've gotten their runs today. They're up 3-0. Runners on the corners, 2 away with a 1-0 count. Wind is picking up. Now it's blowing towards left field. Taylor's pitch. It's a fastball away. See John Edis in the de facto bullpen trying to keep his arm warm.
It's happening right behind us here.
As Christopher is the new batter, the cleanup hitter. Ooh, swings through a fastball. Christopher is hot lately.
Yeah, he's been really hot when it comes to the hitting for sure. 13 RBIs so far this season, batting .417, slugging .875.
Oh, that might be a balk from Taylor. I think that's what the Hermits dugout thought as well.
Seems like there's no call there on that balk. We'll continue.
I think Taylor will take that break for him. Hasn't gotten many in this inning. With the runners on the corners, a 2-1 count to Christopher. The pitch. It's swung through. Runner will go. Oh, they're going to do a double steal. Baldwin's play at the plate, and he'll get him out. Jackson will be called out at the plate after a nice play from the second baseman to Baldwin. And we'll head to the top of the third. The Hermits add 2. It's 3-0. Well, the Hermits tack on 2 more in the bottom of the second, and they'll head back to the other side of the diamond to play a little defense. It'll be Edis on the mound again. He struggled early with giving up a lot of base runners, but he stayed clean. That's been the key. He stayed clean. He's given up runners, but he stayed clean.
It seems like he's been doing very well working out of these jams.
And so Taylor, the pitcher, will come right back up to bat, looking to avenge some of his troubles. Mounted that fastball's into the woods.
As it's 57 degrees here in Richland.
Doesn't feel like it with the wind, I'll tell you that much.
So we're having 11-mile-per-hour winds here.
Edis' off speed is popped into center field. The play between the 2 men, and Gillespie will make the play. It was Gillespie and Christopher back there. Christopher roamed way out there, but Gillespie's the guy under it to make the catch. Well struck, but the wind keeps that one up.
It's really interesting because it's a very windy day here in Richland. It seems like both pitchers' off speeds have been kind of uncontrollable. I feel like the wind could kind of be a factor in that.
As that pitch is swung through by Street.
The slower the pitch, the more the wind picks up on it. So
that's a low pitch in the dirt towards Street from Edis. Edis' pitch. It's an off-speed swung through by Street. tell you what, that off speed's looked good from Edis. And it swung through. Strike 3. Got him on strikes is Edis. And 2 up, 2 down to start this third inning. Third inning.
It's Edis' second time around the batting order, and it seems like he's been picking more up on these batters' cadences and all that. It seems like he's been doing better the second time around for sure.
Agreed. Edis' first pitch. Whew. Fastball catches the corner of the zone for a strike.
A lot of close calls this game for sure.
Colin Thompson is the batter, batting lefty. He's got an 0-1 count, 2-away, no one on the base pass. As that fastball is low for Edis. He's got a 1-1 count.
Thompson struck out the last time he faced Edis.
Whew, that one was inside.
Almost hit him in the elbow there.
After what we saw with, what was that, Peacock last inning, you don't want to be close to these batters.
For sure.
I think they're giving the batters some leeway with that. As Edis' pitch is roped into left field. Left fielder makes the play, though. And the Hermits will get him 1, 2, 3 in the third. We'll head to the bottom. Hermits still leading 3-0.
For Ocean City in the third, no.
So Christopher will climb into the box for the Hermits to face Taylor, who has faced some early trouble. He's given up 3 runs on 3 hits. And hasn't looked in command of the off speed. His fastball has got some velo behind it. So the Hermits looking to cushion that 3-0 lead. Taylor's first pitch, it's a fastball. Will get by Christopher. Christopher has not seemed in tune with that fastball like the rest of the Hermits order has early on. He is hot, though, so we'll see if he can.
Baseball's a really streaky game, yeah. When you're definitely hot in the batter's box, it's definitely hard to.
That's a good pitch from Taylor, low and away. It'll fall for a strike. Taylor's next pitch. The 0-2. It's a high fastball away. No swing from Christopher, and the count moves to 1-2.
Taylor only had 4 earned runs heading into this game.
Hermits have tacked on 3 to that number.
So he's up to 7 on the season. Batter call time.
There we go. Did not see that.
Seems like both teams have kind of got a little bit of fatigue from yesterday's game. It was fireworks yesterday.
As Christopher swings through the off speed, he'll go down, take the forward K.
Right fielder Gabe Gillespie.
As Gabe Gillespie climbs in, the right fielder. That game was 2 days ago, Adam.
Well, 2 days.
12-9 game. both teams scoring a lot of runs.
Yeah, 3 runs for the Hermits in the 7th, and OC scored 2 in the 7th, so 5 runs total in the 7th inning. Soupy was the winning pitcher. And Weingartner had 5 RBIs.
Yeah, Weingartner and Arachi and Weingartner and Jackson had the home runs yesterday or 2 days ago. That ball is low, taken. It's 1-0 count with 1 away. Bottom of the 3rd. Wind once again picking up. Gusts are probably at 15, 20 miles per hour. As Taylor's pitch is taken high for a strike. We'll know if that one was in the zone, but it's called there.
Wind chill definitely a factor coming in here for
Taylor's pitch. Oh, it's going to plunk Gillespie again. He chucks the bat towards the dugout. That one looked like it hurt.
another hit by pitch here. It's the 3rd this game.
Yeah.
Batters look frustrated after they get hit by
And all 3 of them have been coming to the batter's back, and it's been behind them. Very interesting.
That one looked like it was a fastball. That's the first fastball we've seen out of command from Taylor. The rest have all been off speeds that have just not, broken, but this one was a fastball.
Seems like Taylor might be on a watch here from the umpires after 3 hit by pitches.
Yeah, Coach Nay's going to talk to the umpire about it.
Yeah, I think that's fair. He says he's
Nate,
saying he's hit 4 guys, and then there's been two other pitches that have been behind a batter. I don't blame him for coming out and talking to the ref
But
there.
it's the umpire's decision whether or not they think that.
I don't think there's any malice in it.
No.
I just think he's having trouble controlling his pitches.
But it also comes to a point if you hit too many batters, you gotta.
Mm-hmm. There is a guy in the bullpen for Ocean City to note. Either way, it's Bersani with a runner on first. Taylor's pitch.
It's a high one.
Yeah, high fastball. Taken for a ball. The runner on first is Gillespie. Taylor's pitch. It's another high one for a ball. Yeah, there's little control at the moment for Taylor. He's going to want to get a hold of his stuff and start putting them in the zone.
Seems like he might want to start adding more fastballs to his approach, but at the same time,
Speaking of the fastball,
when you're throwing the fastballs, you're more susceptible to base hits.
yeah, we've seen that when he's thrown the fastball. The Hermits have been on him and put the ball in play. When he's throwing the off speed, he's had trouble finding the zone.
A lot of pitchers try to be unpredictable with their pitches and try to change it up, but it's really not been working for him.
Taylor's off speed. It's grounded into the dugout. Wow, that took a big hit off the dugout. There's gonna be a dent there.
That was a loud one for sure. Not sure if it picked up on our mics, but
Thunder and boom.
went out in the woods. Mr. Rell gets it.
The pitch to Bersani. Oh, another off speed. Out of the zone. All right, full count. 1 away. Runner on first for the Hermits. And it's Bersani batting, the DeSales commit. Hope I pronounced that correctly.
You did.
Good. Taylor's pitch. It's a fastball roped towards center field. It's in the gap. That one is going to fall for a base hit. Gillespie's on his horse. Gillespie rounding third. Here he comes. They're going to hold him. And Bersani will come into second. He's going to shotgun celebration. And, okay, he's going to give his stuff away. I thought he was coming out for a second.
That ball was absolutely drilled to left. It hit the wall basically. It went all the way back after a bounce or two. But
yeah, he was
really
all over that one.
They've been really working at Taylor this game. They've scored at least 1 run each inning. It's 4-0 ball game here. 4 hits, 4 runs.
Be Peacock to bat. Bersani after a huge double. Peacock fouls that one away towards us. That'll be Bersani's first extra base hit of the season.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten many chances to swing the bat this year.
11 walks.
Yeah.
12 now, I think. I think he walked earlier.
Yeah, I think he walked earlier. I was gonna say. The 0-1 pitch to Peacock. It's an off-speed rope towards the first baseman. It's going to fall into right field. Here comes Bersani on his horse. No play at the plate. They'll hold Peacock at first, and the Hermits tack on another to Taylor. It's 5-0.
Catcher DJ Lloyd.
Very impressive for the Hermits to get to a pitcher of this skill level. They did it earlier this year against the Miami commit Jake Logic, and now they're taking care of the Alabama commit.
Gonna run through all those guys.
Seems like the Hermits have been just really clicking it really for the entirety of this season.
Yeah, they batted extremely well.
They had one off game against Holy Ghost out of state where they couldn't hit, but besides that, they've been on fire as an offense.
Yeah, it seems like it's been fireworks coming off the bats for the Hermits.
Lloyd, the new batter, he'll take a fastball in the dirt. Bottom of the third still. The runner's Peacock. Lloyd, the batter. Lloyd will pop a fastball foul into the woods. As Mason Walls will go back to retrieve it. Shout out to Mason. In Coach Egg's class with him. Great dude. DJ Lloyd will take a off-speed pitch inside. Move the count to 2-1. Hermits more, I was going to say more 2-out damage, but there's only 1 out in this inning. Lloyd ropes that one.
Gets through.
In the gap. Peacock on his horse towards third.
Oh,
he's in a pickle. Well, we're going to see how the pickle works out for him. Oh, he's safe. Wow.
Wow.
Safe all around. DJ moved to second as well.
Defensive mishap from the Red Raiders. Peacock's in at third after a scare there.
He caught Pashley lacking. Pashley, the third baseman's off of his base on one of those plays. You can't be there. And then Peacock is able to find his way through as Pashley's still off the base getting the ball. And that's one of those situations where it's gonna look bad for Taylor, but that's not on him. They should have had a second out for him there.
Yeah, pitchers hate when there's plays that should have been made and they don't get listed as an error.
Well, it started with an error from Peacock on the baseline, but that's a free play you got to take advantage of if you're Ocean City.
Seems like a mound visit here. They might be taking Taylor out here.
All right, we'll see Hank Biglin courtesy run for Lloyd.
Does look like that will be it for Evan Taylor on the mound.
And so he got through 2 1/3. It's
a pretty slow game for him, but that's not really who he is. I mean, he's committed to Alabama for a reason. He's a great pitcher.
His 2.71 ERA will take a hit, though, from today. He's given up 5 runs on 6 hits through 56 pitches, I believe. Nope, that's I'm getting the nod from Adam. That's Edis's number. I don't know what happened to his number.
They're not tracking the guest pitches.
He's at 63.
He's at 63
pitches.
So the stat line not closed yet because there's 2 runners on, but he's let up 4 earned runs, 5 runs.
So it looks like it'll be a new pitcher for the Red Raiders.
It will. It'll be number 10, Jack Riley. Riley's thrown 2 innings so far this season. He's given up 2 hits. He's got a K, 2 walks. He's got a 3.50 ERA. Just looking down at the bullpen for the Hermits. Edis is warming up, trying to keep the arm loose after this long inning. Shout out to Jack McNamee throwing the ball around down with him.
Pretty long inning, so it's pretty important for him to stay loose here.
Ladies and gentlemen, these changes for Ocean City. Evan Taylor moves from pitcher to second base. Now pitching, replacing Luke Finnegan in the defensive alignment, is number 10, Jack Riley.
All right, so Jack Riley will take over for Evan Taylor, the righty, on the mound. And they're going to move Taylor to second base to play defense and to bat. And then the second baseman, Kerrigan, who is starting, will move to, or Finnegan, sorry, will move out of the game. All right, Adam Will, as we get this break, what are our thoughts for the rest of the game? Hermits just got to kind of hang on, you think, right?
Yeah, it's a new pitcher, so. But I feel like that 5 runs is a lot of insurance runs for them to be able to stick out this game. It seems like if they don't really score any more runs, it seems like they're in a pretty good position to win.
It's going to come down to throwing strikes on the mound on our side, as long as we make them put the ball in play and make hits.
I'd imagine it's going to be more of a defensive battle to close out this one.
So Childs will be in the batter's box. The runners on second and third. The runner on second is Hank Biglin, the courtesy runner for Lloyd. And then after that pickle, Peacock will be at third.
So 1 out, runner second and third.
The pitch popped way up into right field foul territory, where it will fall.
Out of the ballpark and into the rubble there.
Let's see how Riley can get out of this jam. Try and save Taylor some runs on his scorecard. Riley's pitch. It's a curveball, grounded. They're just going to make the play at first to get Childs. Runner will hold. It's a good play by the shortstop to hold Peacock. He stood there, made Peacock think about it, and then threw it over to first.
So it's second and third.
Back to the top of the order for the Hermits will be Arachi climbing in. Native Ocean City.
Jack Lero is warming up in the bullpen. I think Edis will go back out there to start another inning. If he gets in any trouble, then Lero will come in.
Good insight.
Arachi will take an off-speed away.
Haven't really seen much of Arachi this game. He was hit for his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, hit twice by his teammate Taylor. He's going to finally get to see some pitches. It's a club teammate, I should say. Riley's pitch. It's an off-speed low. Taken for another ball.
Peacock was halfway down the base path for that one. Seems like he's ready to come home.
See if they can get him there with 2 away. Still in the bottom of the third. Riley's pitch. It's low again. 3 balls. You see this a lot when pitchers come in relief, especially when they've been playing in the field. You can see that they, well, actually Riley hasn't, but you can see that a lot. They'll sometimes struggle with control, at least for the first batter, and then they settle in.
Yep.
Especially at the high school ranks. Riley's pitch. That's a fastball down the middle. Arachi will take it for a strike.
So full count, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Let's see if Arachi can get this one into play, because we got some pretty fast people on the bases here, and
Riley's pitch. It's away. And Arachi will step aboard with a walk.
so
Arachi's reached base all 3 times today. All 3 have been free.
Brady Jackson up in a big spot. Future Hermits star Austin Jackson ready to celebrate, hopefully.
His brothers standing back here in the tent. Jackson, the Old Dominion commit, will climb in. First pitch from Riley is an off-speed, grounded up the third base line. It's going to get through. Here will come Peacock. Biglin on his heels. Biglin, no play at the plate. Oh, they're going to send Arachi as well. Here we go. Play at the plate. Arachi is out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Baldwin with a nice tag. Arachi wanted that one bad. Hermits will still score 2. Move the lead up to 7-0. And we'll head to the top of the 4th.
Leading off for Ocean City. The top half of the fourth inning.
After the Hermits put up 4 in the bottom of the third, Cam Williams will climb aboard to try and put some runs up on the board for the Ocean City Red Raiders.
Seems like that they haven't gotten anything going here on Edis. It seems like they can't get the runners that are in scoring position home, and it's really been evident. It's really been big here because Hermits are up 7-0, and Ocean City hasn't been doing anything.
Edis, an off speed, will be away for a ball. Works the count to 1-1.
Edis has had to sit through a lot of long bottom halves of the inning. Not an advantage for a pitcher to come back out.
No, not at all. Here's Edis's pitch. That's a good off speed. First strike.
Seems like the wind has kind of toned it
Well-
down a little bit, knock on wood
Well,
here.
Adam, yeah, knock on wood. I don't know. Don't want to talk it into existence. Edis's next off speed is swung on and missed.
So throw it around the horn here as we await the next batter.
First baseman.
The
Kyle
other Williams, not sure if they're brothers.
Could be. Both
Could be,
Williams.
definitely.
Also a common last name.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 2 Williams on the team. Or no, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Nope.
My guy Ryan Williams left for IMG. Hope he's doing great down there. So the first baseman, Williams, will take a fastball that was dropped by Lloyd, but no harm, no foul. It's a ball.
Looks like it's in the strike zone, but I don't like to give it a strike call when it's dropped.
I agreed with you there, Jack. Or Will, sorry.
That one's
That
high and
pops back.
back into the woods.
Yeah, I don't think I got the tent covering me here. Got to watch out.
Kind of on the edge here. Me and Will are in the tent, but
Edis's off speed is swung through by Williams. 1-2 count.
maybe you got to catch one if it comes back here.
First baseball I'd catching game ever.
The Savannah Bananas do it where if you catch it, it's a foul ball, it's an out, but I don't think that's how it works here.
Not a fan of the Savannah Bananas. Think it's a joke.
Well,
It's more entertainment than baseball. It's kind of like
Wow.
wrestling's not real wrestling like MMA, but it's for the entertainment.
Yeah, once I found out WWE was fake, never watched it again.
and so Edis. His pitch is high.
Are the Savannah Bananas games staged?
I don't think so. I think they're actual games. They're just doing dancing with it. And listen, they're pretty successful for themselves. I can't.
I think
go
they
after 'em.
stage the things in between, but I don't think you can control if you hit a home run at that exact moment or not.
They're not the Harlem Globetrotters, as that one's fouled off by Williams. It's a 3-2 count with one away. Definitely more popular than the Harlem Globetrotters, I should say.
Harlem Globetrotters used to be popular. They've kind of fallen off as of late.
Edis's off speed is swung on and missed by Williams. Not even going to make Lloyd throw to first. Sorry. Hang will step in.
Right fielder Preston Pahang.
Pahang, sorry. 2 away, 1 up. Or no, 2 up, 2 down.
Edison agreed the last 2 innings. First 2 innings, let some runners on, but these last 2 he's been in control.
He's really been easing into it, but once you go around the lineup for a third time, it's really when the batters start to get to know you.
That fastball was inside towards Pahang. Get there. Go, 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 go. No.
So we are back here after some technical difficulties. Back live. 7-0 Hermits. Runner on second since we've been gone.
There's a 1 away in this inning. Hermits lead it 7-0. 1-7 hits. Ocean City only a hit. It was the leadoff man, Ryan Baldwin. That feels like a long time. We are experiencing more technical difficulties, it seems. We're not. I don't know what's going on over there. Will and Adam are on it, though.
We're trying.
Not really.
All right, camera's back.
Gillespie will take a ball. The runner will advance. It's Weingartner with a steal. 2-2 still the count. On a chilly afternoon in Richland. mid-April, coming up on Easter. Guys, got any plans?
Not really. Just spending time with the family. And
I'm going to break 100.
Really?
Yeah.
I doubt that, Will. Something tells me you're not a great golfer.
Went today. Shot about a 55 on the front nine.
So you're not Bryson DeChambeau, buddy. You're not breaking 50.
nope.
Almost did as well as he did on Sunday.
DeChambeau choked on Sunday. Then.
As Gillespie pops one up the right field, the right fielder roam over into foul territory to make the catch.
Runner will come home.
That's Weingartner. He tags up, and then the Hermits tack on another with a little bit of small ball. 2 away now. And Bersani will get a bases clear. We'll have the green light with bases cleared.
Third baseman Alex Bersani.
8-0. Bases empty, no outs. Bersani roped a double earlier.
Should the Hermits get this lead to 10 and then come out of the 5th clean, we'll be going home early tonight. Riley takes a ball. Riley's pitch is taken as a ball. The Hermits will be next up at Jackson Memorial High School on the 19th. That's Saturday. That's a game at 11 a.m. Ocean City will face Washington Township. Oh, another batter plunk. This time it's Bersani.
Now that you said the 10-run rule, it's very unlikely it'll happen now that you mention it. That's how it is with the announcers, Jinx.
Well, after that plunk, we might see it. Either way, and then Ocean City's will be next up at home. They'll face Washington Township same day, Saturday at 10 a.m. Get an hour earlier. First pitch. Be Peacock to step in with Bersani on first after getting plunked. Hermits lead 8-0. 1 run this inning.
5 hit batters this game on our side. Might have to start wearing hockey gear or something.
Right? Start wearing pads.
All in the back.
Austin Jackson calling a home run right here.
We'll see about that for Peacock.
Yep, Austin
Peacock's
jinxed
listening.
him. Who would have thought?
Yeah, you never call something before it happens. Never
Unless
happens.
you're Babe Ruth, which is really you never know if he did that because it's kind of a Will Chamberlain thing there.
Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain did not hit 100 for any viewers. I just like to put that out there. There's no video evidence, so I don't believe it.
I feel like he did.
Jordan's still the GOAT. All that matters.
Yep.
I don't.
I was under a short impression for like a couple of months that Wilt was not the MVP, but the greatest of all time. I don't know why.
That's a bad impression.
That was a younger me.
Either way, Riley will wind up. His 1-2 pitch is roped out to center field. Center fielder will be under it and makes the play. Ocean City will get out of it, only giving up 1 run. We'll head to the top of the 5th. The score, the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep up 8-0.
1 run without the benefit of a hit.
We can go back.
And
we're back with a little pitching change for the Hermits. Edis will come out. His day is done. He went through 4 scoreless. That'll help his ERA for sure, which was at a 15.75 before he entered. And in will come Jack Lero, the right-hander, wearing number 16.
reaches speeds of up to 92 miles an hour. He has a 5.25 ERA to start the season and 5 innings pitched.
There's some sort of scout here with a
6
speedometer.
Ks.
Don't think he's MLB. I just think he's a scout here with a speedometer. Might not even be a scout. He's got a speedometer though. Would love to be using that over here. Donate to the broadcasting club, and maybe we'll get one at some point.
Lero, transfer from Bishop Eustace.
Yeah, we got a lot of transfer. I think we got 2 or 3 from
Yeah.
Bishop Eustace, pitching wise.
We got Lero from Eustace, Soupy from Vineland, both sophomores alongside Edis, who started this game.
Edis came from.
Edis came from here. He's been
Oh.
here.
My bad. That's a strike.
I don't think there's necessarily a transfer portal here in high school, but the
Pretty
Hermits
much
have been
at
hitting
this
the
point.
transfers.
There's pretty much a transfer portal at this point.
Adam
The way
Lewis
I-
also been from the transfer portal.
Ah,
Where did he come? Where did you come from, Adam?
came from Clearview.
Oh. Well, can't say I hit any transfer portal.
Get some
Hopefully-
NIL.
Hopefully, we'll never have to do that.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the NIL. That will come.
High school NIL is going to be crazy.
It'll come.
I don't know if it's allowed.
I don't think it's actually legal.
Like law legal.
I don't think it's law legal.
Maybe once you're 18, maybe the seniors.
Maybe the seniors.
I actually do believe from the research that I've done that NIL is legal. It's up to the state. It's a state law, not a. Because I know New Jersey had a law they had a vote on it.
Well, college has got some NIL, so.
Help and sign?
He said colleges.
Oh, colleges. I thought you said Kyle.
Nope, colleges.
All right.
2-2.
Lacrosse was out here practicing today when I showed up. Good on them.
They've been hot so far, undefeated.
Yeah, Hermits spring sports have started out well.
Yep, rugby, baseball.
Volleyball even.
Volleyball is undefeated also, I believe.
They picked up a loss.
They got hit by the Hermit Athletics Instagram curse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Once they posted that, all the teams.
Lacrosse is the only one that's still standing.
Yep.
No, I think rugby.
Rugby
No,
also?
rugby lost.
Oh, that's a high pitch.
Almost hit the speedometer back there.
Rugby lost to Georgetown.
I think I was actually there at that game. I
Catcher
don't know why I
Ryan
didn't have
Baldwin.
that. And Ryan Baldwin, the leadoff man, is back up after the wild pitch walk.
Former catcher at the prep, transferred after his sophomore year.
Yeah, sat next to him in Mr. Carmichael's U.S. History, honors U.S. History.
Currently in my hardest class.
It's not that hard of a class, Will.
Well,
Mr. Carmichael, I love you. Oh, he spikes that one, does Lero.
Mr. Carmichael is definitely not watching. He prefers Notre Dame football.
Big Notre Dame fan. Notre Dame going to be in the prep news for a little while longer with Damari Simeon possibly thinking of committing there. Hermits football star. Shout out to him. The runner on first taking a sprinting stance. Be Baldwin. Lero's pitch is taken for a ball. 2-0 count. None away. Top of the 5th. Lero spikes another one. Ooh, I don't know.
Almost thought about it there, throwing the first.
I would have liked that throw to first. That runner came way off his bag. Lloyd's got a good arm.
He could for sure slang it.
Lero's struggling to find the zone a bit to start off his day, but Edis did the same, and he settled in just fine. So hopefully Lero can follow that.
Yeah, like
Good
you
relief.
said, Lero 5.25 ERA. He's walked 8 this season. Well, make it 10. Forgot about the first guy. Now there's the second.
He's walked his first 2 batters and 10 pitches so far.
Not the start you want if you're Lero, but he'll
Third
settle in.
baseman Josh Pashley.
Pitching coach will go out to talk to Edis.
It'll be third baseman Josh Pashley up to bat when we actually get some more pitches.
As we will return after this break. We'll stay on.
Well, guys, we were mentioning the Masters. We made a little joke at it with DeChambeau. I'm a big Rory McIlroy fan myself, so obviously he's not watching or caring, but
I can't get behind McIlroy.
really, not a big McIlroy guy. Come on.
Ever since he took the guy's phone, that guy's a clown.
Took the guy's phone, throws his clubs in the water.
He's a little bit soft.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a temper, but all the golfers do. I love Rory.
I don't know. Ever since
He just has a tendency to throw clubs. That's all.
we saw Bryson completely blow up on Sunday, and he didn't seem to.
No,
cry
he
that
kept
much.
his composure.
If we go back to some of Bryson's old antics,
Yeah, well, ever since he's created the YouTube channel,
Yeah, he
He's
has
a new man.
the greatest.
he's on a PR campaign.
Yeah, he's got the greatest PR campaign I've ever seen.
Anyways,
that's Arnold Palmer.
well,
I should
yeah,
teach about
Ice-T.
that one day.
That'll be an interesting class here at St. Augustine. A little marketing or PR campaigning in
Taught
Major
by
League
Mr.
Sports.
Rummel.
Mr.
Yep.
Rummel would do a great job teaching that
I'm
class.
nominating him for the USC Ice Bucket Challenge.
Oh, I don't think that's how that works, Will. This Lero's pitch is spiked for a ball. The runners will advance. Interesting to note here, just as a little reference, we've got a pinch hitter for Ocean City. It's Tom Holton.
He's got a pretty good number selection there.
Yeah, number 11. Runners on second and third, none away. Lero in relief of Edis. Ooh, swung through. That was a fastball down the middle.
He got him on that one, and now he has 2 strikes here. Let's see if he can get out of here with a K.
Yeah, could use a K. Anything in play will probably advance a runner to home.
Which could jeopardize the 5 inning here.
Ooh,
Runner's
Lero's
coming.
pitch is high. The play at the plate. Lero applies the tag. Gets the out on Hogue.
He got dirty there on that slide. Dirt all over the back of his jersey. Lero able to make the play at home.
Great play from Lero. You know, it's not always easy. Pitchers aren't always considered the most athletic players on the field. Not just a blanket statement. But DJ Lloyd, a great defensive pitcher, goes to the backstop, picks up the ball, throw to the plate, and Lero applies the tag well. That's what you want out of your pitcher.
But
Now,
the runner will advance to third, so 1 out, runner on third.
yeah, ineffectiveness. They take out the runner from second and give him an out. 2-2 pitch. Still Holton, batting. Lero still on the mound. That'll be his first out of the inning. His 2-2 pitch. That's right down the middle. Strike 3. Holton sits down. Well, he got 2 outs in a weird fashion, but they're gone. They're gone.
Second
Similar
baseman
to
Evan Taylor.
Edis in the first inning.
Yeah, it seems like Lero's been recovering pretty well.
You know, like we said, it's hard for a pitcher to come in relief and throw strikes right away. So he walks the first 2, then they get the stolen base on a passed ball, and he settles in. He gets 2. Be Taylor. The Alabama commit takes a hard fastball high. Lero, his 1-0 pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Or no, ball 2, sorry. Taylor, batting .333 on the season. Started the day on the mound. So he takes a fastball high. Started the day on the mound. Gave up, I believe, what did we say? 5? Something like that on the mound before he was replaced.
I'm not sure if those runners got added on after the fact.
Might be
coming
more.
home. We'll have to check that one after the game.
That's an off-speed in there for a strike for Lero. That's a good pitch. He's got to recover after throwing 3 consecutive balls. I think that would actually be... Nope, 3. It was 3 consecutive. Lero's 3-1 pitch. High fastball. You'll walk Taylor. That's not the worst thing with Taylor's skill level and the open base. Although when you get it to 3-1, I don't think he was pitching around him.
Left fielder Cam Street.
Lero will come to the plate here to receive a new baseball for the new batter.
Cam Street now up to bat. He's a big power hitter. He could.
Yeah, these are the 2 back-to-back hitters the Hermits really needed to worry about coming in. Taylor, the Alabama commit. Street, the NJIT commit.
Yep. The good thing there's another open base, so they want to walk him again.
If he puts the ball in play, though, it's going to be a lot of trouble.
2 outs. Just need to get the out, hopefully.
Lero's pitch. Swung through by Street. Now, Street hasn't had the best day by any account. He swung through a lot of Edis's pitches. He'll see a new pitcher, though. Interesting. Street slugs 821, so if it does get in play, it's going to have a chance of doing something pretty nice. Does have a homer on the season. Not that that's in play at the moment. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Hermits leading 8-0. They'll be
Now
back at the
back
plate.
in number 1 position.
Don't worry, I'm walking the scoreboard. Just tell me when we're live.
We're back.
All right, and we're back. A couple technical difficulties on this broadcast.
We have no scoreboard, but we will work through it.
Kind of like Ocean City. They've had some difficulties today.
Wow. That's a deep cut.
They're looking to avenge it, though. It's certainly not over until it's over. They've got some good players. Weingartner on the mound, the Penn State commit. He throws hard. Has struggled with some command early on in the season, though, pitching-wise. He's walked 14, but he does have 18 Ks, so it kind of evens out. Oh,
Wow.
that one's fouled right back.
So, since we have no scoreboard, we kind of keep up with this. It's 2-2 right now. 8-0.
We'll designate that to Adam. Kidding. We'll both do our best, as Will has disappeared. I don't know where he went.
To be a broadcaster, you got to work through it. So,
Weingartner's 2-2 pitch is low. Whew. You can hear the glove pop when that fastball comes in from Weingartner. He's got some power behind it. As Thompson will foul that one down the first base line. It looks like it might have been fair for a second as Childs roams over.
he played it anyway, so
Oh, Mr. Ramel comes flying in. Save the day.
we just don't have no scoreboard.
Thompson taps the plate.
And we're back with the scoreboard.
Adam doesn't have to do it anymore. Weingartner's 3-2 pitch to Thompson. Fastball down the middle. Got him looking. Down goes Thompson. That's 1 away in the 6th.
Designated hitter Cam Williams.
So we are top 6.
DH Cam Williams will step in.
The count will clear.
He struck out in his last at-bat. Wearing a helmet with a different number than his jersey. That's interesting.
Very.
It's a strike.
I don't know if we mentioned it, but Weingartner's it now.
He is the Penn State commit. Like I've been saying, he throws very hard. That fastball. You see there.
He's coming in for some relief work now. Maybe try to close out this game.
Yeah, Lero only got an inning. He looked to struggle early on. Gets out of it with no damage. Kind of the story of this game for the Hermits. They've allowed a lot of base runners, a lot of walks, but they've gotten out of everything.
They've only allowed 1 hit. I think it's been more of the walks and such.
As that one's fouled off by Williams. Again, nothing has hit the school bus yet.
It's gotten close, very close.
Yeah, very close. Again, don't know why you'd park your school bus right by foul territory.
Maybe the bus driver wanted to watch.
Can't blame him here. It's been a good one for the Hermits.
Yeah.
If the bus driver happens to be an Ocean City fan, which I'd assume he is, he's probably not enjoying it as much. That one's roped by Williams. That's a single.
Second hit of the day for Ocean City.
Yeah. Long time in between hits. Exactly an hour and 56 minutes. As the first batter of the game, Baldwin was the one with the first hit. Now Williams gets his hit.
Is number 4, Noah Martin.
We'll see Noah Martin step into bat, pinch hitting for the other Williams, Kyle. Ocean City looking to do some sort of damage. Haven't managed much yet. Weingartner's pitch. Upstairs. Will McNamee still nowhere to be found, our broadcast partner.
Seems to have vanished.
Apparently he had better things to do. Weingartner's pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 count. Shout out to Aiden Flanagan. Sat at my prom table the other day in the dugout for the Hermits. Just like to give him a shout out. Also Luke Tanzola coming over from JV, my special teams buddy. Ooh, that's an off-speed pitch taken. It's a 2-1 count for the batter Martin. Tell you what, wearing shorts was not the move today.
Now it's the windshield really gets to that one. Is fouled way back.
Wow.
That one made it halfway through the rugby field.
That one might pin them at the 45.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good punt.
Yeah, he hit that one with some power, and with the way the fastball comes into from Weingartner.
All you need is really a tap, and it goes far. That's a long retrieve there.
Luke Tanzola, my special teams buddy, he's going to have a little bit of a cardio exercise. Big Krautman kicking fan.
Whatever he did is more than they normally get, so I'm sure they're going to, and it's still appreciative.
Weingartner, his off speed is really nasty. That looked like a little 12-6 curve.
Yeah.
All right, the 3-2 from Weingartner. It's a fastball upstairs. Martin will be aboard. He'll advance Williams to second. We've got some action with only one away for Ocean City. See if they can actually bring home a run.
Fielder Preston Pahang.
Preston Pahang will step up to bat. Runners on first and second with only one away. Oh, ow, some static. Oh, still some static. I'm going to take this off.
Because Weingartner will wait for it. And the payoff. High. It will be the first ball of the
We'll try this again.
at bat. It's 1-1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Up. There we go. The static went away, guys.
Looks like Pete's having some trouble with his mic there.
Weingartner's pitch to Pahang. It's a fastball, drop strike, so they won't count it a strike, which is...
Ball got a little bit of dirt on it there. Seems like they're still going to use it.
Yeah, that one was a strike in my opinion. That was right down the middle, quite honestly.
A lot of on-the-fence calls this game. I've been saying that a lot, but it's true.
Well, you were saying the ball has some dirt on it. Well, clearly Weingartner did not like the ball with dirt on it.
Nope.
Guess for a
Coach
new
Nay
one.
will retrieve the ball in his second season with the Hermits.
Yeah, well, that's one way to start out your first season as a coach, winning the state championship.
For sure. Seems like it's been a good hire.
Great hire, long time assistant coach here. Great football coach as well. You know, he's been here, done a lot. That's a pitch low.
Seems like in high school you use the term coach for baseball a lot more than manager.
Which is interesting because in college it changes back to manager, and that's a strike, fastball down the middle.
Then the bigs, it's manager also, so it's
Yep.
kind of like in the middle there.
I'll call him a coach only because for me he's a coach, football team, but they're still that's the role they play. They play that manager role really. So Weingartner,
That was a
Give
loud
up.
one.
a
Took it
single.
through.
We'll see if Gillespie will even try something home. He will. Childs cuts it off. The runner didn't come home.
But this is a little bit of a pickle here for Weingartner.
Yeah, I think he should have come home, the
Pinch
runner.
hitting for Sean Hope is number 13, Cody Schweim.
Cody Schweim, the left. At Ocean City looking to do damage. They can cut this lead in half with a swing of the bat. Gillespie had a chance to throw it home, and I really do not know why Ocean City didn't send the runner. But they'll take bases loaded for a lefty on a righty. Weingartner to pitch. His pitch is taken for a strike. Adam does a little strike signal. Gotta love it.
That was a good pitch.
Sitting at home watching Cubs games, I do the same exact thing. Weingartner's pitch is upstairs, 1-1 count.
Why are you a Cubs fan?
Listen, I'm a Chicago Bears fan because my dad was a big Walter Payton guy, and we went to Wrigley during the 2016 Miracle Run.
Sweetness.
Yep, and we went to Wrigley during the 2016 run, and I've been a fan ever since. Weingartner's off speed. Wow, that was good. Nice curveball in there
You
for
wear
a
the
strike.
Chicago gear with a lot of confidence.
I do. It's
So-
tough around here. It's tough around here, but especially with how bad we are. But
Bright future.
bright future for all of our teams, really. Well, other than the Bulls, as that's one is swung on and missed for strike 3.
Bull-
Because
Bulls
the
had a
bases
rough
are
night.
loaded. Yep. Because the bases are loaded, he can't steal. Attempt to steal first. Something just,
Catcher Hank
something just
Schaefer.
happened in the JV game. You heard some cheers.
Yeah. A lot of cheering there at the JV field.
Shout out our JV team. Luca Moriello on that team. Shout out. It's number 28. We don't have him in our database of our.
Probably should have been listening as he was coming up to bat. See who he is.
Yeah, probably. He's not on the roster, so either he's wearing somebody else's jersey or they forgot to list him.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Either way, he's a righty. Sorry. If you're watching this back, we apologize for not having your name on the roster.
If this is his first varsity at bat,
Is it really?
tough task? Well, it might be.
We never
It's not
know.
on the roster.
We don't know. It could be. That would be a
Maybe he
tough
took
task.
the walk over just like a lot of prep players from the JV.
Luke Tanzola doing that this year.
0-2 count, 2 away. Weingartner's fastball. It's grounded back to him. He'll jog on over to first. The play to Will Childs is away. Hermits get out of a base-loaded jam, and we head to the bottom of the 6th. The Hermits up 8-0.
For Ocean City in the 6th.
We welcome you to the bottom of the 6th, where Joey,
Center fielder
Marco Christopher, Marco Christopher will step in to bat against Jack Riley, who's been in the game for quite a bit now.
Ethan Soupy on deck. Seems like a few pinch hitters will come in due to the lead.
Yeah, Soupy pitched a nice game against Ocean City.
Came out the winning pitcher there.
Ooh.
Seems like it tapped the bat there.
Foul tipped back into the mitt. It still counts as a strike. Well, it's going to count as a strike either way. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a cold day of baseball.
But the Hermits bats have been hot for sure.
Oh, for sure. As Riley's off speed is taken for a ball. It's a 1-1 count to Christopher. The pitch is roped towards the short.
He's going to run it out.
Yeah.
He beats it.
That's a tough play for the shortstop. He had to roam back to the edge of the dirt. Long throw. And it will be Soupy stepping into bat. Pitches as well. He's done a lot more pitching.
Pinch hitting for Gabe Gillespie is number 18, Ethan Soupy.
Little Green Day
yeah.
for his walk-up song.
I like the walk-up song.
I do. I really do. I'm a big Green Day fan.
Not sure if you could pick it up through the headsets here of the broadcast, but
Just a shout-out, Soupy. Great taste in music, bro. Great choice in music. Soupy, the left-handed bat.
there's a ton of yelling coming from the
Soupy, he'll line one into left field for a single. They'll hold Christopher at first, or at second, sorry.
Yeah, it must be a good JV game over there. But
Oh,
I do hear that our dugout on the JV team likes to chirp a lot.
Have some fun. Yeah, listen,
Third baseman.
you're in the dugout there. You might as well have some fun with it.
Bersani comes back up. He's having a day today.
He is. Did the sales commit?
If the Prep scores 2 runs in this bottom half of the inning, then the game will be over. So let's get these 2 guys home.
Yeah, that would get us home. Be interesting to see. Normally the Hermits like to put in some, some guys some backups to get them some experience, but not in this position, not right now, when you're trying to get out of here. So that's an off-speed taken for a strike by Bersani. Riley's still on the mound. He came in relief for Evan Taylor. It's an 0-2 count, none away. Runners on first and second. Riley's pitch. It's an off-speed roped foul. Wow.
Right
Heads
to the
up.
stands there. Can't see it from here, but
No screams, so we're all fine.
seems like Chromebook has gotten a lot of dirt on it from the wind.
Yeah, it is pretty windy out here. Bersani still there. Hermits have held Ocean City scoreless so far. All right, Riley. His pitch to Bersani. It's a fastball away for a ball. 2-2 count.
You can hear a pin drop here. Everybody's
I
going
know.
silent.
This game, not much life at the moment. Riley's pitch. It's a fastball grounded
It's not
towards
good.
the third baseman. That might be 2. Bersani will beat it out, though. So the runner will be out at second. Bersani will stay at first.
Runners on the corners.
Runners on the corners for Joe Peacock. Let's hope they do not throw it near his elbow again. After what happened last time,
Left fielder.
got a lucky hit by pitch. Made up for it with, I believe, a hit at some point. He's played well. The catcher wants to take a second. It's fine.
Catcher that we don't know the name of.
No, because he's not on the roster. All right, 1 out for Peacock. No balls, no strikes. Runners on the corners. If they get 2, the game's over. Again, catcher took another. I don't know what's going on there. Really don't. It's the second time he did that. The ready bat. Pitch from Riley. It's
Oh!
Wow, he caught it.
No,
Wow.
I hit off the
It hit off our first base coach's foot. He did a little soccer move.
Oh, yeah.
Is that an?
He had some nice touch. He should be playing for
Oh
Hermits.
no! It hit
soccer.
off his shin. He has the shin pad on.
Oh, well that's smart. And it was caught by the first baseman. I don't know what the ruling is on that. Technically, it was in the air.
Seems like that.
Oh,
some life.
plunked.
Wow.
Nah, missed him. Went behind him.
No, really? Oh, wow.
Seems like he got hit there, but it seems
Sounded
like that
weird.
deflection off of the first base's coach's shin has kind of brought some life to this crowd here.
So Peacock will dig in. It's a 1-1 count, 1 away. Some clapping from Will McNamee. This is Riley's pitch. Oh, Peacock
one
is
hits him.
plunked. Well, I talked that one to an existence. I'm sorry, Joe. If there's that left to bruise, that's on me. Not really. That's on Riley. Bad pitch. I think, is that the second guy he's plunked? 6th of the game, I know that.
Not sure. A couple hit by pitches this game for sure.
Not just a couple, a lot.
Catcher DJ Lloyd.
Bases are juiced for DJ Lloyd. This would be a big opportunity. Hit a little, I guess it's technically a walk-off at this point.
Do.
This is the Bryce Harper walk-up song, if I'm correct, right?
Yep, that's what great fan Marquez is saying.
I'm not a Phillies
Pinch
fan, so I would not be able to tell you.
For Joey Peacock is number 24.
Still gotta flip on the game sometimes
All right.
with the local networks, though.
Here we go. Luke Tanzola at first. Fellow special teamer on the Hermits football team. Big shout out to him. We're big Krautman kicking fans together.
Don't know what that means. Is that?
It's an inside joke.
Oh.
All right. Oh, that one's fouled off. Lloyd hit him. Coming over, Hermits golfer Alex Zek coming over towards the booth. Big shout out to him. Zach apparently shot a 40 in their match against Triton yesterday before prom. Prom was yesterday.
I believe they had a match today.
Oh, they did? Oh.
Yes.
Well,
3
shot
p.m.
40 today as well. Is that
Did you
the ball
win?
taken?
Did you guys win?
They dominated Oakcrest from what we hear. And Absegami. How did
Try-
Don Palestina golf? He was good. He was good. That's what we heard. Shout out to Dom.
Tri-match win for the Hermits.
How does that work? Like, are people like following you, watching you?
No, so you play with, well, yeah, kind of. Like, the coaches can follow you. It's like you play with, like, the other ones or twos from the other team. So
It
there's a
seems
big
Will is learning about golf, high school golf, from Alex Zek, star golfer. That's a fastball roped
That is
into
far.
left center. Get down. And it's down,
Ball
and that'll be the
game.
game. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, we'll see you Saturday. Hermits win it. Tanzola will come in to score, even though it does not matter. Hermits score 10-0, game over. Good night. As
I'm
they
Adam
beat
Lewis, joined by
the
Peter
Raiders,
Burns
10-0.
and Will McNamee.
We'll see you. Well, we will not see you tomorrow. We'll see you on our next broadcast. Thank you for listening, and go Hermits.
For the Hermits in the 6th, 2 runs on 3.